Since the start of Barnard's Mandarin immersion program in 2010, parents from around the county have chosen to enroll their kids in our one-of-a-kind program. We come from as far away as Encinitas, Santee, and Imperial Beach. We speak more than 20 languages within our homes, including Spanish, Russian, Farsi, and Korean. However, most of us don't speak any Mandarin at all. We represent San Diego's diverse makeup on a number of levels, and we are passionate about many things. But we all share the common goal of creating a supportive, enriching, and thriving community for our children. We asked TK through 5th grade Barnard parents at a recent coffee event why they chose our school for their kids and what they love about Barnard. Here's what they had to say.
We wanted our daughter to have just an experience where she could learn about another language, and we'd heard great things from other parents, so thought it would be a good fit for her as she's starting off her educational journey.
We chose Barnard for Margot because we felt like it was going to be a great experience for her to not only have some bilingual education, but really to expand her experience as an Asian American, to grow up with role models and with friends and a community around her that really represented who she was and who we believe San Diego is.
So originally we are from our family from Ukraine, but we had experience in living in China for 2 years, and basically our son was born there, and it's one of the places I want him to visit and feel free to stay there and communicate with the people he was born with. And that was the main idea.
We thought the best thing is because he's from China. My wife grew up in Hong Kong, so for him to know more about his culture and to know his language better, and end up being a very good choice, a great choice, because the schooling is very I'm not gonna say rigorous, but it's very at high standards, and so we're very pleased with it. He's actually doing better in Chinese than English, so it's a good reason. Kids need a good reason to be motivated in school, so that's been great.
Mandarin is a very important language, and I wanted my children to have an international environment.
I chose to send my kids to Barnard because Chinese is part of their heritage, and so I wanted them to learn more about their culture and language, primarily because my husband isn't Chinese and we don't speak the language at home. We don't do anything culturally relevant at home just because I've forgotten it all. But Barnard gives something to them that I can't give them, and it's a one-of-a-kind program in the district. No other school offers it. There are other programs around the county that offers Mandarin immersion, but no program is as robust and well built out with a track like Barnard. So that's really what sold us on Barnard, and we love it there, and it's been great. The immersion percentage is perfect. My kids are proud of their heritage. They're excited to learn about their culture. They're excited to speak the language and to learn the language. So it's pretty much the best thing that we can get in terms of education. So.
My husband and I decided that Barnard was best for our kids because we wanted to give them something extra in elementary school. We're both believers in public education, and we knew we could give our kids Spanish or art or extra science if they wanted it, but Barnard had something special that they couldn't get anywhere else, which is the Mandarin. And that's basically, in our opinion, impossible to learn outside of an immersion environment, and it's been the best decision we've made for our kids.
I had read some research about brain plasticity amongst bilingual children, and I was really into the idea of having my kids learn another language. We live in San Diego, and so I wondered if there was a Spanish school, and there was not in my neighborhood, and Barnard happened to be in my neighborhood, and I couldn't believe that I got to have my kids go to get essentially a private school education in the public school system with incredibly engaged teachers. So now they're heading to that brain plasticity goal that I have for them.
Are hands down the parents and all of the activities they plan throughout the year for all of the children, the very lucky children at Barnard. We get to participate in many activities and events.
So far.
We have loved her TK experience. We feel like the balance between learning and playing is wonderful for her. We really enjoy the parent community that we've become engaged in, and really the PTA that is so active and really makes this community vibrant.
I have to say, even though PTA is great, the teachers. Yeah, the teachers are a great foundation. We have a great new principal this year, and she's been she's been doing really great.
So far, I can feel a great community in Barnard, and everyone feels loved and welcome.
So far, the teachers are great, but it's really been the other families. Kind of building community with like-minded parents has been a real benefit for my partner and I that we didn't necessarily expect, but has been a great benefit, as obviously as well as the education for her.
So my favorite thing recently was I was in my friend's backyard for a pre-Halloween trick-or-treating gathering, and all of my friends' kids go to the San Diego French American School, which is a local private school, and all of the kids were sitting around talking, and then suddenly my kids burst out talking to each other in Chinese, and everyone kind of looked at, wait, what? They actually come home and speak to each other. And I do frequently catch them talking behind my back, talking about me, and I think it's funny. I think it's great that they actually use it as a language that's fun for them.